202. Oh, Mother Nature starts to jab. 202. It's been a pleasure. Enjoy your party. You and your family stay safe and cool. Until the next time. Enjoy those tacos. This is old Mr. Green. Up here in the northwest corner of Washington, a little town called Port Angeles. 202. This is old Mr. Green. Bye, bye, bye.
Hey, Mr. Green, I just had to jam it in one more time. While you throwing all over the place those flowers and talking to 202, Mr. Green, I can't figure that Mother Nature going on that big old space capsule. And, hey, Mr. Green, I throw it in that video gate one more time to bring you over in the Wall of Fame. And I'm still 10-6. I'm still 10-6. I can't bigger roll because that can't bigger Mother Nature is rolling all over the place. Hey, Mr. Green, Spaceman in a big old capsule. Right back. Bye-bye-bye.
Bye, 202. Bye, Jim. Hey, Spaceman. He jumped right in there. Landed right on top of 402. Hey, Spaceman. I'm glad that you make the trip. Hey, Spaceman, this is old Mr. Green.
Hey, Mr. Green, it ain't about me. And it's all about you. And all about that Mother Nature up in my radio. Hey, Mr. Green. And I thought I am going 10-7, but, you know, I'm a skip junkie. Hey, Mr. Green, I'm a skip junkie, let's call it that way, and can't big a space capsule. Hey, Mr. Green, I'm going 10-6 and listening to the Ball Show, and I started another part of a video gate, 410.
10-4, 10-4. Man, you've been going for hours, Mr. Spaceman. I was outside working and I heard you coming up at my radio. Had to get my job done before I could come in here and talk on the radio. Hey, Spaceman, you've been going for hours. This is old Mr. Green.
Hey, Mr. Green, you said I'm going for the hours right now, and I can't big a pipeline from that big old space capsule to that Mother Nature thing. Hey, Mr. Green, that's what you said, and you said you could go mobile and talking to me for hours, and I guess that's what it is. That's just a Mother Nature, and this ain't about me. It's all about that Mother Nature cruising in my big old space capsule. Hey, Mr. Green, Spaceman, right back.
Bye, Mr. Spaceman. Bye, Mr. Spaceman. Yes, it's all Mother Nature. It's all up to her. You can make the trip with little bitty watts sometimes. This is old Mr. Green. You take care now, Spaceman. This is old Mr. Green. I'm backing out.
Hey, Mr. Green, and you said you can make that thing with little watts on the Mother Nature. Then that's where it goes. It goes on the bowl with those little watts through the bowl, cutting in like a butter knife. Hey, Mr. Green, that's what you said up in my radio, in my big old space capsule. And I'm going 10-6 and listening to the talk show. I believe I heard that taco truck up there in Tijuana, that rice and beans somewhere up in my noise floor. 410.
Man, Mongoose is still going kind of strong.
Yeah, I'm trying, but I guess it ain't my turn.
Hey, 420, who is talking to my homeboy up there in 420 up in Rocky Mountains? I'm still 10-6 and listening to the Ball Show.
I'm just on my little box, Mongoose.
Hey, Mr. Green, you talking to Mangos, and I heard you, and it sounds like we got that pipeline. It's a straight shot up out of my space capsule to Mr. Green up in Evergreens. Hey, Mr. Green, tell Mangos you are talking on the little box. That's what you said. Hey, that's where it goes on the bowl. You ain't need that big box. You ain't need those big watts. All you need is the Mother Nature and that thing going on. while I'm still 10-6 and listening to the ball show in my big old space capsule. Hey, Mr. Green, Spaceman, right back.
Hey, Spaceman. Yep, it's all Mother Nature. She opens up that door. She lets you have a good time. Hey, Spaceman. Sure been a pleasure. This is old Mr. Green.
It's all Mr. Green, and that Mother Nature, she's opened up that door. There what you said. And that little girl, what you got running up there to that ground plane antenna, Mr. Green. Hey, Mr. Green, I got my big old space capsule, and I can't bigger that antenna, about 8 feet of the ground, and doing that thing on the Mother Nature in my big old space capsule. Hey, Mr. Green, Spaceman, right back.
I don't want to have no conversation to you.
Hey, Spaceman. I'm trying to get a hold.
That's a whole swing,
Hey, Mr. Green, I kinda got you lost up in that bigger ref mix, and sounds like we woke up all those stations on the ball show. Hey, Mr. Green, someone was just bumping in and said, look at it, at this swing. And I'm looking up at the swing, and it's doing something about 7S units up in my meter, while I'm still 10-6 and cruising in my big old space capsule. Let's ride, break.
Hollering for somebody up and down. Hey, how about, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Come on back. Shit. He get in there, and he done. Just like old 623, I'll see you.
Hey, Spaceman. This is old Mr. Green. Still got a sloppy copy out there. Break.
Hey, Mr. Green, no, you're cutting in like a butter knife, while 623 was kind of trying to walk up to my Watergate. Hey, Mr. Green, there's no sloppy copy. I told you there's a pipeline. Mr. Green, Spaceman cruising. Bye.
Bye, Mr. Spaceman. I gotta go.
Goddamn right, man. Go ahead, boy. You got
Weeds in my garden. Hey, Spaceman. Sure been a pleasure.
You asked that question. You and shit? Oh, you already know what time it is. I'll see you.
Mr. Green. The worldwide Spaceman.
You better watch it.
The worldwide Mr. Green, that's what you said, Mr. Green. Worldwide, Mr. Green, always my pleasure talking to you. All right, let the talk show begin on the ball show. And I'm 10-6 and listening to the ball show in my big old space capsule. Spaceman, slow cruise, and I'll see you. Bye.
Used to use these great big old dozy meters so everything looked all screwed over first. How about it, 202? How the fuck did you meet someone east
Hey, 711. Hey, 711. Come on down one more time. Break.
I got a lot of work to be done. Thank you one more time. Between them. How to get out of there, mate? I think I'm retuned and reloaded. 711 with a brand new jumper between number 2 and number 3. Break.
711, that's what you said. You got brand new jumper between number 1 and number 2. That's what you said. 711, up in my big old space capsule. Hey, you made that through all that bigger F mix in my radio. Hey, 711, I'm trying to get it back. 711, Spaceman cruise, and I'll see ya. Bye.
Fire down, see what I can do with. Other than that, I just do a whole lot of mail reading info. I heard that out there. Everything all right? Hey, nobody caught that crap. That's with you earlier going down to that fucking rice and beans, man. I just bumped the beam. So, if I ain't around nobody, that's a neutral thing, right?
Hey, rice and beans. Hey, rice and beans. Are you working that thing out and trying to get the pipeline up in my big old space capsule? Hey, rice and beans, cutting through like a butter knife.
So I stay away from them. Got 2 kids and them just like a kid and you don't know it. The next thing you know, you in the hospital. I heard that. If I go out, I ain't gonna go out that way. That's a damn sure. You go out trying to be free. God damn. I'm gonna wave a hand right back at you, man. Hey, say good evening time to you, man. Glad to know you and the family doing all right. No doubt about that. But I was listening to you say you some. I'm having a hard time with no. 711 in the green. Come on, Trip. You trying to put words in my mouth, double lucky. Nah.
A 711. A 711. I got the two stations talking on my big old space capsule, and 711 cutting through all over the way to my Watergate. Hey, 711, come on down one more time in my bigger space capsule. Spaceman cruise, and I'll see ya. Bye.
Hey, Spaceman, you still out there? PC minutes are gone. You know what happens? We gotta put new jumpers in, and there we go. You still? I still might come out here and cut your coax on my laser beam. I want to know how I sound around that space camp. Right back to easy. I'm over here in the Badlands, man. Easy. I'm over here in the Badlands, man. No doubt about that, man. We're number 3711. Being the family doing all right over there. Big Easy. Big Easy. How you doing on that end there, breaker?
Hey, 711, you cut it in one more time while someone was changing out those coaxes between number 1, number 2, and he's kind of configured working on that number 3. While someone was trying to cut my coax up in my radio, and still that configure talk show. Hey, 711, Spaceman trying back to you out of my space capsule, and I'm still 10-6 and listening to the show on the ball show. And I let the video gate roll. I'm loading it up in the BBI video gates later tonight. I'll see ya. Bye.
Hey, Spaceman, I'm on my driver right now, but I'm getting ready to walk out the rear room, so I got my big box on. What you come in and talk about, come out there and cut your coax with my laser beam. Hey, Spaceman, I'm not gonna do that. So I just want to bump it down and get up out of here. Hey, Spaceman, PC Mass in California said down, go. BBI video games jumped on. Oh, we're going to push to the front and modify it. Alright, there we go. The big
You said KC, that what you said? I was trying to get those people not cutting in up in your radio, and I was kind of staying 10-6 and listening while you was trying to code my coax. Someone else trying to get on the BBI video gates, and let's let the talk show begin. I'm going 10-6 and zipping on my tomato juice while the taco truck trying to get a pipeline and throw over those tacos up in my radio.
Hey, Spaceman, I just on my little driver. I just messing with you, having a little fun, kind of here. PC Master down here in California. I was talking about coming out there, cutting your coax with a laser beam, kind of. I got a laser gun, and I'm just having a little fun and saying I'm gonna come out there and cut your coax because you're too loud. Spaceman, PC Master, go.
Hey, KC, you said KC. Hey, KC, you trying to I can't figure you won't be able to reach it out. Casey, you won't be able to cut that coax because I'm kind of cruising in a big old space capsule on the northwest corner around Utah on the border with Nevada, and I'm kind of in that rough terrain right now, and I got all over the places stations coming in. There is northwest corner. I had Evergreen 711, Mr. Green, and Bigger Prime went away. Bigger Prime, he was talking to Machete up in northwest corner, Nevada, and he kind of was swinging around that beam, and he went all over the place. He had Hawaii, he had New Jersey, I believe he was talking to New Jersey. He didn't hear that unplugger. Hey, KC, I'm just trying to work out that Mother Nature thing on my radio. Hey, KC, in the Southern Call, Spaceman slow cruising in the big old capsule. I'll see ya. Bye.
I guess I can't get in the space camp. Hey, Spaceman. man. He got them big old in that thing. Them big old, two big old monstrosity tubes at that Johnson 500. I'll see you.
Hey, Big Easy, are you working on that drum? That what you said? While I had that big RF mix-up coming in my radio. Hey, Big Easy, you cut it through like a butter knife out of my big old space capsule. Hey, Big Easy, Spaceman right back.
Hey, Spaceman, what about 711? Oh, man, I'm still out. Hey, Spaceman. He like he did right.
711, I heard you.
Look at me. Me and my pal for the station go.
Mangos, I heard Mangos, I believe, at the end, between the key and 711 and that RF train. Let me see. I'm running out of gas, I guess. I'm running out of gas in my tomato juice. Well, I've been so excited and listening to the ball show and zipping on my tomato juice, and I still was trying to work out that pipeline to taco truck. I'm getting hungry right now. And I guess it is about time to let the gate roll. And I'm going to 10-6 and get myself a brand new tomato juice. Spaceman slow cruising in a big old capsule. I'll see ya. Bye.
Spaceman, don't you worry about that taco truck. Spaceman, don't you worry about that taco truck. You got me in the doghouse today. Hey, Spaceman, 711?
You know, they got the same chassis for all of them, man, but they got this, I think it's a RCI 69, quarter 69. They keep the northwest corner of the left Oregon reading the mail. A brand new thing they got. I don't know if you've seen it, but...
Now I got 711 and someone up in Oregon, he just kind of bumped it in up in my radio. Hey, 711, I had you up in here in that station up in Oregon. You made it to the video gate and the BBI video gates. I'll see you. Bye.
Let me know if they coming in like rock stars. Because I want to steal somebody's guitar. Rice and Bean 10-6.
Hey, Rice and Beans, you said you want to steal that guitar. That's what you said, Rice and Beans. And you're working out that thing. Hey, Rice and Beans, you're working out that thing. While that 711, he told me to ain't worry about that taco truck. Hey, 711 and Rice and Beans, and I got your numbers up here, and I'm getting to everybody who is gonna give me his numbers and his handles up here in that Watergate. And I'm going 10-6 in my big old space capsule and listening to the show. And it ain't about me, it's all about you.
Alright, Spaceman, I got it all, Spaceman. Hey, you right, Spaceman, this is not about me. You gotta hammer down a Rice and Bean taco truck over here in Tijuana, Mexico. I got burned up rattlesnake taco. And look up here around Washington State, because I'm also running live and Spaceman 711.
Around here, when you guys be keeping them big radios up, I'm gonna hear everything. I'm gonna be here bleed over and everything else. They're both in. Yeah, buddy.
Plastic and 711. I believe 711 said that 711 is running a BBI video gates too on the Facebook. That's what he said, I believe. And that Rice and Beans, you said it ain't about you, and it ain't either about me. It's all about the ball show, the talk show, and my big old space capsule. Spaceman slow cruise, and I'll see ya. Bye.
Hey, Spaceman, Mr. 105 Cruise in this mobile. Oh, Spaceman, once again, this hotel, I'm saying, this mobile, please. 010, I'll take a look at it, man. I'm going to take a look at Navajo 38. So I'm working at 457 right now. I'm working at 457. I like it. I just think that, radio is but I think it probably need to be recapped, man. I probably need to go ahead and get this thing recapped inside, man, and you know, but I hate to take it offline because this one here is probably one of my best receivers I got. Your way. Yeah, fool.
Someone is working on that 475 and the big old radio. The best radio what he's got on that kind bigger transmitter. Hey, 711 and rice and beans. And someone is talking about that radio. And the kind bigger transmitter up in my big old station. Hey, I'm going 10-6 and let the gate roll. In the big old space capsule. I'll see you. Bye.
As always, big easy. I'll see you.
Hey, where's that space capsule at?
I want to know who's that right about the big state about the state capitol. Why are you out there hollering on the microphone talking about some rice and beans and somebody else? What's wrong with you?
It's working. And it's working in fine style coming back this way.
That big old space capsule cruising around Utah in a big old space machine. Hey, I had the dynamite keyed up and someone is talking while I'm walking. Someone is talking and a kind of big RF mix up in my space capsule. And I'm going 10-6 and let the Watergate roll. Spaceman, cruise, and I'll see ya. Bye.
Hey, Spaceman. Why you so loud? Why you gotta cut it down a little bit? You gonna run away on the Watergate? Keep your mouth shut. Hey, Spaceman, in your little space capsule, 245 down south, and Kelly said that, and I with a wave, I'm gone.
Hey, 245. Hey, 245. I'm just talking to my little walkie-talkie in that kind of bigger space capsule, 245. And I ain't that big loud. It's just about Mother Nature thing, you know, 245. And I'm talking while I'm walking. 245 is ain't about me. It ain't about my big old space capsule. It's all about the Mother Nature and the Bull Show. 245 Spaceman, right back.
Yeah, I'm finna hit the around sec, man. Bless you and the fine family. Y'all be safe on that end. Keep on what you're keeping on. Hey, Spaceman. See you, Johnson. Downtown, Elsa on the kill with the wave, and I thank you.
The 105 with no Mother Nature just got on there.
105. I had 125 up in my big old space capsule, while the 245 kind of working that thing. Hey, 245. I want to know if we still got that pipeline. And I can't bigger that antenna, what I got, and I'm looking at my antenna, 8 feet of the ground in my big old space capsule. While I'm cruising and rolling that Watergate in the BBI video gates. I'll see ya. Bye.
Yeah, right, yeah, Spaceman. Let me get out. I said Sacramento. You know what I mean. I've been in Utah up there, man. But you do your thing. Keep up the good work. I'm going to slide wide aside. Spaceman, yes, I am world-class Black Daddy. Yeah, Johnson, downtown, Elsa on the kill said, be safe. I'll see you back.
I can't bigger that bigger F mix. You said suck down. I can't bigger suck down, 245. It can't bigger. If that would be sucked down, I would get sucked down up in my radio, in my big old space capsule. 245, bring it back.
Well, you got it going on. You ain't got to worry about nothing on that end. Hey, Spaceman, don't worry about it. Don't plug me. You want 245? That's your wrong thing. Spaceman 245 told you that, and I ain't going to take it back.
Mr. 105 crew.
Hey, 245, you kind of working that thing out, but there is 105 and someone else just kind of bump it in. Up in my Watergate. Hey, 245 and 105 and 125 somewhere in my noise floor. Break.
I hear you, but I didn't catch all that. There's some spaceman coming in with you. Hey, is that you, boss? Is that you?
To work this mobile. Oh, Spaceman, Mr. 105, get down.
Hey, 245. I can't big I'm working out that little walkie-talkie in my big old space capsule, while that 105 is getting a pipeline, a straight pipeline up in my radio. Hey, 105, you can't bigger cutting in like a butter knife up in my radio. 105, coming down.
For on that. I was trying to get it back to that brother's kid up there with you, Spaceman. He keyed up me. He been reading the mail on me or something. I don't know. I couldn't catch you. You keyed up. Y'all sound like a train wreck. I definitely done blood show. But I'm gonna slide man wide side. See what it's gonna smell like. Catch y'all later. See you later. Down south. Just stop running my mouth. I'll stand down.
Hey, 105, you just, hey, 105, you stepping on that mall. You stepping on that mall, and when you key up, you cut it out, you cut it in, and you did it. You did it up in my Watergate, 105, Spaceman, right back.
Hey, Spaceman, look at your radio. Spaceman, Dynamite White say, look at your radio. Hey, Spaceman, Dynamite White gone.
Hey, Dynamite. Hey, Dynamite. I told Rice and Beans when I get around Tijuana, I will pick up some tacos and a new speaker. Hey, Dynamite, you owe me a second speaker, 14?
Yeah. That's right. I'm easy on the middle, like an easy right there. Hey, take care, Spaceman. Your U.S. Mayor, Reverend Doctor, talk too much. Your friend 245 down south. I'm back wide.
Hey, Dynamite, I gotta be honest, that 245, he bumped it in like a rock star up in my radio, and he's saying on the scene like a sex machine. Hey, Dynamite, hey, Dynamite and 245, come on down in my big old space capsule. I'll see you. Bye-bye-bye.
Roger, Spaceman. You take care, my big brother. Hey, Spaceman, dog with that wave, get up. I'm bumping it down your way. Spaceman, down my way. Say, have a good day. He's gonna steal his guitar, 10-6.
I had Dynamite. In the first part, I had Dynamite. Hey, Dynamite, when you let that key go, the can bigger taco truck bump it in my radio. Hey, Rice and Beans and Dynamite. Let's ride. Break.
Don't worry about it, Spaceman. I'm gonna steal somebody's guitar. I'm gonna steal somebody's guitar. California, Spaceman, Dynamite, wake up. You're reading the mail.
Hey, Rice and Beans and Dynamite working out that thing while someone got that pipeline at the end that when you guys let that key go. That break, when reading mail, bump it in up in my radio. I couldn't get the numbers, but I'm still 10-6 and trying to pick you out in my big old space capsule. I'll see ya.
Bye, Spaceman. Dynamite, wait, say bye. Hey, Spaceman, slow key. Hey, Spaceman, Dynamite, wait, slow key. Let you know it ain't no fluke. Spaceman, Dynamite, gone. Get down, bang. Are you ghost talking out there?
Hey, Dynamite, you said you're working out that thing. You're working out that thing pretty slow while was Rice and Beans trying to steal that guitar, 14.
Car racing all day. Jerry Sanchez, Northwest Corner, Mud Duck.
Los Angeles Mud Duck, I got you.
You know, Dynamite, 40-10. Okie dokie. What about Denver, Colorado?
Hey, Dynamite, I hate you. I got now a bigger F mix in my radio. I got Colorado coming in and Northwest Corner trying to roll up in that Watergate. Hey, Dynamite and Rice and Beans, someone on the noise floor. I'll see ya.
Hey, Space Cricket. You got a copy on Slowpoke? Call a Ken on you if I call you later. They're going to try to get you out of there. Oh, your friend down south talking to you. You know I'm talking to. Well, I guess I ain't got no conditions out there. I guess I ain't got no type of conditions out there. Ain't nobody but Slowpoke around San Bernardino County. I just got down.
Hey, Slowpoke, San Bernardino. That what you said while you talking to Space Cricket up there in Colorado. And I can be cruising around my space capsule in Utah. Hey, Slowpoke in the San Bernardino. I got you up in my Watergate. Spaceman cruise, and I'll see ya. Bye.
Charge on that. I did. Well, doggone Space Cricket, I'm not looking up around the Northwest Corner, doggone it, and you come coming in through the side of this death lucky door. Hello once again, Mr. Space Cricket. Ain't nobody but slowpoke around San Bernardino, Cal, and I just got down around these Evergreens. They got 3 toes.
Hey, Slowpoke, let me get it right. Are you looking up to, you're not looking up to northwest corner while you're talking to the Space Cricket up there in Colorado? I can't be a Space Cricket up in that bigger talk show in my radio. Hey, Slowpoke, what's wrong with you? Hey, Slowpoke, you got Spaceman slow cruising up in the big old space capsule while that Mr. Green and the Evergreens trying to get up in my radio.
Come on, Spaceman. Dirty Sanchez here's you loud and proud of her in the northwest corner around Salem. No doubt about it. Mr. Spaceman. Before you talk around, look up around the Colorado area where you say you're broadcasting from. Mr. Space Cricket sounded real good around San Bernardino, Cal. Ain't nobody but slowpoke, and I just got down.
Hey, Dirty Sanchez. I heard Dirty Sanchez, I believe, up in northwest corner while that Slowpoke trying to work out that pipeline with Colorado while I'm transmitting on that bigger transmitter out of Utah. Hey, Slowpoke, are you talking to Space Cricket or you trying to get up in my space shuttle up here around Utah? Hey, Slowpoke, and I'm slow cruising in my big old space capsule. I'll see ya.
Sure, Roger, that while you slow cruising that big old space cap. I was trying to get it back to you there, Spaceman. I was trying to get it back to you there, Spaceman. My apologies, I'll call you Space Cricket. I was trying to talk to Spaceman. Oh, Spaceman. About that. Mr. Spaceman, Dirty Sanchez waving it once again. I'll see ya.
Hey, Slowpoke, I had you up in here in my radio in the first part, and you said you was kind of working out those conditions up to Colorado while I'm still cruising in a big old space capsule around Utah. Hey, Dirty Sanchez came up in the second part, and the video gate and lie. Well, I'm still